This video will demonstrate the basic operations for first-time use of the SignalFire AI-30. First, open the toolbox. The tool case serves as the base and can be assembled into a workbench, with the top cover functioning as the workstool. The 9-in-1 multifunctional SignalFire stripper are located in the right side tool compartment. Then proceed to inspect the included accessories in sequence. Power button, zoom button, continue button, reset button, blade rotation button, OPM and VFL button, battery eject button, OPM port, VFL port. Long press the power button to turn on the machine. For first-time use, an operation guide prompt will appear on the screen. Press the continue button twice to enter the splicing interface. This prompt will no longer appear after you complete one splice. Scan the QR code on the main interface to download the SignalFire 2 app available on both the Apple App Store and Android app markets. Configurations: enable or disable Fusion Splicer menus and configure parameters. Language: supports English, Spanish, and many other languages. Records: view the number of splices, splicing time, and splice loss. Calibration: perform discharge calibration on a new machine or when the construction environment changes significantly. This operation can also be performed via the app. Splicing pause: tap anywhere during the splicing process to pause. OPM and VFL: quickly turn the optical power and red light functions on or off and select parameters. Click the home icon to return to the main menu. Click Calibration, insert a pre-cleaved optical fiber, and adjust the discharge power to match the current construction environment for optimal splicing results. Continue until the prompt discharge calibration successful appears.
Our calibration succeed.
Unlock the cleaver. It will only operate when the device is powered on. Wear the heat shrink tube. Fiber stripping with SignalFire strippers. Drop cable fiber. Insert into the 2mm standard jaw to remove the outer jacket. Use the Miller clamp jaw to scrape off the coating layer. Important warning: the steel wire carrier jaw is designed only for reinforced fibers. Fiber jumper cable. Use the largest Miller clamp jaw to strip the outer jacket. Front scissors to cut Kevlar fibers. Medium jaw to remove the inner jacket. And small jaw to scrape off the coating layer. Fiber cleaning. Use a cleaning swab with 95% alcohol to wipe the fiber. Fiber cleaving. Optical cable or bare fiber. Place the stripped coating point within 15 mm of the clamp scale, with fiber tip extending beyond the right pressure plate. Drop cable fiber. Align the fiber jacket against the clamp stopper, with fiber and face extending beyond the right pressure plate. Fiber jumper cable. Position the white inner core within 15 mm of the clamp scale, with fiber and face extending beyond the right pressure plate. Press down the cleaver top cover to complete cleaving. Fiber placement. The fiber placement requires that the coating must not extend beyond the clamp. The front end of the fiber should protrude beyond the V-groove and be as close as possible to the electrode needle tip, but must not exceed the tip. Close the cover for automatic splicing. Automatically detect end face angles and display estimated loss upon successful splicing. Open the covers of the cooling tray and heater. Position the heat shrink tube so that the splice point is at its center. Place the fiber and close the cover automatically. The indicator light will turn on, initiating 15 seconds of rapid heating. Preheating can be enabled in winter to reduce heating time. Once the indicator light turns off, heating is complete. Remove the fiber and place it in the cooling tray. The blade will automatically rotate to a new face when the current cutting point exceeds 1,000 cuts and results in 3 consecutive failures. You can also trigger a manual rotation by holding the blade change button for 3 seconds. 7,800 mAh large capacity lithium battery, 2 charging ports, 3 charging methods, and ultra long battery life. Red light function. enter the splicing interface, turn on the optical power and red light switch. Insert the SC or FEC universal connector into the red light port. Press the function switch 3 times to switch to red light mode, typically used for fiber tracing and breakpoint detection. Enter the splicing interface and plug in the optical signal. Turn on both the OPM and VFL switches. Select the signal wavelength, default 1310 nanometers. A higher dBm value indicates greater optical power. First, prepare a standard light source with a known reference power value. Connect the standard signal to the device's optical power interface to display the actual measured value. Then, link to the mobile app and navigate to OPM and VFL under Measured Power Value. Click Query to retrieve the device's reading. Proceed to Measurement Tool Calibration, input the standard power value of the light source, save the settings, and the calibration will complete successfully. Open the app, acquire permissions. No pairing required, simply click the machine number to connect directly via Bluetooth. Language selection, 12 languages covering major global markets. Splicing settings allows enabling or disabling the Fusion Splicer menu, as well as parameter configuration. Read records enables exporting and uploading splicing records. Learning tutorial, guidance on Fusion Splicer usage methods. Firmware update supports remote upgrades to the Fusion Splicer system, ensuring the machine remains in the most advanced state. Signal Fire, make fiber splicing easier.